Good morning. So it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I slept just about all day yesterday, so I'm up early, extra early today. But I just wanted to talk about something that was on my mind yesterday. Me and my husband was reading Jeremiah, and I'm in the process of reading the Sefer, which is right here. I'm in the process of reading the Sefer from front to back. So I made it to Jeremiah, which is not my first time reading it, but the thing that came to mind is, about how he talk about how we as Israelites, black people, as Israelites, um we don't want to listen. We don't want to follow his Torah. And so the thing about it, I'm like, okay, we have Christians that talk about how much they love the Lord. I don't like saying that because I know where that come from, but how much they love the Lord and they, so righteous. But at the end of the day, they can't tell you what righteousness is. They can't tell you how the Most High said that he gonna be consuming people, basically killing people because they eating swine and they tell you that the Old Testament been done away with and stuff. Most people don't even read the Old Testament. They do all this stuff and then wonder why black people are at the bottom like we are. If you read the whole Bible and know who we are as the children of Israel, we are from the tribe of Judah. The tribe of Judah was sent into captivity because we didn't want to follow the Most High. We wanted to follow Jesus and Buddha, and it says Baal in the Bible because that's what God and Lord mean. When you look it up in the Hebrew, Baal means Lord. So that's why I don't like to call the Most High Baal. I don't like to call him Lord or God because that's what that means. But we have a problem with following Yah. And you know why we had that problem? Because we want to live how we want to live. But then at the end of the day, you crying because you got killed. Not you got killed, but a family member of yours got killed. Or you lost a child, you lost a husband, you lost somebody because you wasn't following the laws. We were sent into this land because we wanted to worship idols. We didn't want to worship the Most High. And the way you worship the Most High is you follow his laws. But they say, oh, the law, what they say, how they say, the law been put on the cross with Jesus or whatever. For one thing, his name is Yahusha. Some people say Yahshua. I say Yahusha. That's the name that was revealed to me, by the Most High. But they said that the law was nailed to the cross. And it's like, for one thing, it says that he was hung on a tree. So why would you worship the cross when he's supposed to have been killed on the cross? So you wear it around your neck, you put it in your earrings, you have it all in your house with your rest of your idols and stuff. I'm just talking because I ain't got nobody to talk to right now. And it's been just on my mind and my heart to talk about this stuff. And when you tell people that you're not gonna do something, like, we all was deceived at one point, in the Most High bringing some of us out of that deception because he looks at the heart. And if your heart not right, I don't know if all of us gonna wake up, which I don't think so, because we hold on to Christianity and Buddhism and Islam and all this other stuff. I don't know why it's so hard for people to believe that black people, we have our own Elohim. We have our own power. Everybody else have God, small g, God that they worship that looks like them, but black people don't. We worship everybody else's. And why is it like that? People don't understand what's going on. They're blind. And then when you try to tell people about it, tell our people about it, because I don't really worry about other nations, because we going to worry about other nations when we not together ourselves. We supposed to be alike. But when you try to tell our people about it, they don't want to listen. They change the subject. They don't talk to you no more. Some, in my case, But it's just, I don't understand how hard is it for people to believe that the Bible is our history. They tell you not to follow them laws because they know that if we was to get together and follow those laws the way that we supposed to, that the Most High would clear out this whole world. Like he would destroy it, which is going to happen because he said in his word that he's going to do it. But if we was to follow the Most High the way we supposed to, it would happen so quick. Like we would see this whole world collapse. They're not gonna stop killing us. So you can protest, you can do all that, but if you're not following the Most High laws, He doing that for a reason, and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse before it get better because we hard headed. When you read those scriptures and you can't help but agree how hard headed and stupid and stiff necked that we are, is undeniable who them people is. It's us. But we don't want to listen because we want to do what we want to do. It's sad because those of us who woke, we had to dumb down our conversation because we can't just come out because they start looking at us crazy. Like I said, people stop talking to you, they stop answering your calls, like they don't want to hear about it, but yet you going protesting, you crying on Facebook, you crying, you starting what they call them things, change.com petitions. You starting petitions. The petitions ain't gonna do nothing. That's not gonna stop them. You can't sit up here and beg master to stop killing you when you in captivity. We literally in the land of our captivities. Like we still in captivity. They didn't let you go home. You still a slave, and you a mental slave now. It's in up here in your mind. You're a mental slave. So like it's just sad. Like I just be sitting up here thinking and thinking about it. Like it's sad now. I just hope, that we start to wake up even more. Like some of us waking up, we trying to spread the truth that, Jesus is alive. And I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand that the Most High do not change. He did not say we could live how we want to live. He told you if you love him to follow and keep his laws. So that's the way you should, even though we can't keep it perfectly, you can't just live any kind of way. And us as black people, we get punished. We get punished because we are supposed to be a light to the world, but you want to follow what the world do. He told us we not of this world. That's why the world hate us. But even in the Bible days, like, around the time that those scriptures were written, they wanted to follow what the other nations did, and we still the same way. We still, and didn't get mad at you because you're not doing what they want you to do. You're not celebrating the holidays and stuff. You're not, why would I celebrate holidays that celebrate these white people? And I'm just going to say white people because I'm in America. That's, what I'm familiar with. These white people celebrating the slaughter of other human beings. Not that they care about us, but it's just the point. And some of these people that they slaughtered was our people. Why would I go and celebrate that? Why would I want to do the same traditions that our oppressors do? That's how you know that black people, we mentally, like something is wrong with us mentally. We messed up in the head. Like the only way I could see all this changing in our head is the Most High change it for us. That's it. But I'm going to let y'all go. And I just hope that, things get better, that we wake up, that we start to turn back, more than those of us who are turning, that more of us wake up. Because protesting is not going to work. All that stuff is not going to work. That's not how that works. You gotta turn back to our Elohim. You gotta turn back to Yah and Yahusha. Read your Bible because that's our history. The Bible is Black history, Negro history, whatever you want to call it. It's Israelite history, and it's not a cult or whatever. You know, it's a mind game they play with us because everybody else in the world know who we are but us. And those of us who try to tell that we're Israelites, that we Israel, they don't believe it. We are special people. Like he told us, he gonna punish us because he know us. That's why we going through what we going through, and it's probably gonna get worse because we want to be hard headed. He trying to wake us up, and a lot of our people gonna die. It is gonna continue to happen because he don't want us to be living like the other nations. He want us to call out to him. He said, if my people will humble themselves and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. I'm probably misquoting a little bit, but that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to humble ourselves and pray to him and turn from our ways. That means when you turn from your wicked ways, that means you turn back to the Torah. If you're not following the Torah, you are considered wicked. The Torah has not been done away with. The law has not been done away with. All right, I'm going to let y'all go, though, because I told this will be a 20-minute video if I keep going, but I just want us to wake up because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of here. I want to see Babylon fall, and I want to be able to get out of here and, see the Most High for myself and see his power, what he's going to do, to us and to the other nations, like for us. I'm ready to go. I'm tired of being in Babylon. All right, y'all. Y'all have a nice day.